600 yards on offense. What did y'all see that Mississippi State gave you that you were able to exploit today?
I would say just sticking to our game plan and not beating ourselves. And, a big thing that, we've been talking about is finishing drives, finishing red zone, because we'll get in the red zone and stall out sometimes. So, I felt like we did a great job, all 11 finishing drives.
Braylen, you got the call today. How did today go? Can you talk about it overall? And then on the run, you run out of gas, you little hammy.
Henry's fine. I just got scared a little bit, but Hemi's fine. Today, trusting and believing in God, God gave me the ability to go out there and do my thing, trusting my teammates, and they trusted me.
Andreas, did you guys see that the tight ends did today?
No, we always count on being open on every single play, and today was our day because of the O-line and Taylen.
How did it feel catching your first touchdown pass?
It felt great. A long time coming.
Week, for you, Coach Pittman told us on Monday that he, brought you into his office and told you this is going to be your opportunity. Just what was this week of practice and kind of knowing that you were going to have this chance?
This week in practice was, Taylen being in my ear, O-lineman being in my ear. This is your week. So going out there, it was a big week for me. So, just trusting in my teammates and Taylen just in my ear the whole time, it's good to have guys.
Don't say that.
Oh my God.
Younger in my head. I'm younger.
Taylen, how is it that the tight ends became such a big part in the red zone today?
I would say they did a great job of getting open, and just loving the matchups, against the linebackers, and they're always in play, whether that's my first, second, or third read. I have to do my part and go through my progression and just distribute the ball.
Say the Razorback fans have seen Cowboy go get it pass several times. When that play call came in, what was your reaction?
I was like, let's do it. We've seen so many of the clips, for touchdowns. And I saw Luke wide open. I'm like, oh, catch it! Yeah, let's do it. And we gotta work on a celebration meal next time.
Andreas, what worked today for the tight ends? How is it that y'all were a big focus in the red zone?
I would say that we kind of just had a mindset going into today that we would finish every single play, go hard every single time. That we got an opportunity, and we just took it to heart. Then just made a deal with each other that we want to put good film and tape.
Taylen, two road wins and two true road games. What does maybe that mean for the team and where you are right now?
It means a lot, and I feel like our coaching staff and everybody does a great job preparing us, for the environment, the atmosphere. Me and Andreas are transfers, so we never, played it here. So, I heard a lot about the cowbells and everything, but I feel like our preparation and our coaches getting us ready for it played a big role in it.
The takeaways today, can y'all maybe talk about how big they were to really get going in the second quarter, I think, y'all too?
I would say defense, did a great job of, getting takeaways, and as an offense, we have to capitalize on that. And, just playing a full, team, offense, defense, and special teams was a big thing, and I put them in a tough situation with my pick, and, I got to learn from that. But they did a great job of, responding.
Yeah, Braylen, any thoughts about how turnovers played a role today? Takeaways?
Yeah, I feel like it gives a spark to the team. You see Landon Jackson and all them just jumping joy for a takeaway, and then you see them come over to the sideline. Let's go offense, let's go. So it gives us a spark to go score. But you got to give it to the other team. They were a good team, really good linebackers, really good D line. So you got to give it to them.
Braylen, obviously being from Arkansas, be able to wear the hog, come down here and perform the way you did. What does it mean?
I've always said I've been looking at that stadium and the hog for about, a long time. So, going out there for my home state feels really good.
I always got to stay praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I want to give praise to coaching staff, praise to my whole line, and I want to give praise to Andreas because nobody's seen what he's been through the last month and everything that he's been trying to get back on the field. And just the love that he has for us, the love that he has for this game. A lot of people don't see that behind the scenes.
Appreciate you, brother.
And last thing, Taylor,
Appreciate you.
Coach said that you weren't really ready to run much against LSU. How did you feel today? I mean, it looked like your running was a big part of the first half.
Yeah, I told Coach Petrino, I want to say yesterday that I'm gonna run 22 miles an hour.
I probably didn't get that, but we gonna see.
I think you were close.
I was close. I hope so. But that's what a big thing for me was to display, both running in and passing today. So just got to keep it rolling.
Andreas, really quickly, can you talk about what Taylen just said there about how hard it's been for you, and just, I mean, that's got to feel good to go out there and have a game like today, especially when last year at Eastern Michigan you had 4 catches for like 39 yards. I mean, just what you've been through. Talk about that struggle and getting over that today.
Yeah, most of it is I'd like to keep that private, but it felt great being back out there with the guys and running the ball again and getting some catches. All because of the O-line, the QB, running back, protect. It was great.
Really great job.
You guys got Landon, Jayden. Go ahead, Tom.
Landon, can you talk about second play of the game, get to him, maybe set the tone right there?
Yeah, one thing coach has been stressing to me all the way up into this week, because I got about 7 or 8 QB hits this year where the ball's getting thrown as I'm hitting them. So he was like, when you get back there, make sure you come through with that outside arm and try getting the ball out instead of just trying to get the kill shot. So my biggest thing is whenever I got back there, I was like, okay, let's try getting the ball out. So, just worked a good cross chop, bent pretty well, and then got back there and made sure I got the ball out.
Jay, you were in on a turnover, a takeaway too. Can you maybe talk about how his play maybe impacted things and got the turnover ball rolling?
Just coming into the week, coach was just talking to me about rushing off the edge, kind of lackadaisical I've been the past couple games. And, we worked the drill and practice of coming out the edge and trying to rip out the ball. So, our D-line was doing a great job all game, which allowed me to come free. So, we just got to keep going.
The takeaways. The takeaways today, how big were they for both y'all?
It was great. We talk about 2+ takeaways on the defense, and we did that today.
Yeah, no, our biggest thing was you win games by winning the takeaway battle, and right now this season, I think we're sitting either at 4-0 or 5-0 now when we're winning the turnover battle. So our biggest thing was that's just not on the offense. We need to make sure we're getting defensive takeaways as well. So offense played a very clean game. I think they only had 1 turnover today, and then and we got them. And then there was a lot of times where we could have played better defensively, but whenever we had that many turnovers, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, State got down there to the point early, in the second quarter, I believe. You guys were able to stop on 4 consecutive running plays. How big was that for the team?
It was huge. From every week since the first game, our coach been harping on us about how we got to be better in the red zone, and we just been working at it, and then to get a ball back to our offense with 0 points on the board is always huge.
Yep. As a defensive lineman, our biggest thing is can't give them a yard. So it doesn't matter what. If the ball's on the 1 or if the ball's on the 40, you don't want to give them anything. So our mindset, I think we went in our hippo package, which is just our big package, put an extra D lineman on the field, and play with the low pad level, get knocked back, and then get off blocks and make plays. So I think just didn't allow a yard and 4 plays in a row, and it was big time. Definitely switched the momentum of the game.
How did you feel on the sideline watching your offense?
Oh, yeah.
Got points today.
Oh yeah, no, it was great. I think Taylen had a phenomenal game. Andreas, he's back from an injury. He played a phenomenal game as well. So it's fun watching electric offense.
I say the same as Landon. Just watching people that I've been here with some years, and just how they just stayed down for their time and they just taking advantage of it. It was just a great moment. Having fun and enjoying it. So, yeah.
What do you think on the play where the guy, he thought he scored a touchdown, the tight end, and he fired the ball? How big was that play, maybe?
Yeah, you know, we was talking to each other a little bit after that play because I ain't really like that. And so you know, I told him I was like, bro, like I don't even think you scored for real. So you know, it was just huge. We come back after half, get the turnover. So yeah, that was a big down for us. You know, I think we got a stop or led them at 3 points right there. So
Yeah, no, I mean that's a big time situation in the game. You know, that's one reason Coach Pittman really harps on. I mean, make sure we don't get any of those after the play penalties for no reason. And I mean that's a situation where them they could have been on the 1 yard line right there and would have been a lot easier than I mean a lot easier going for 1 yard than 15 to 20. So I mean that's definitely something that really helped us a lot.
Guys, appreciate you. Right.
shit.